Today we're taking a closer look at the Surface Laptop 3 10th Gen i7 edition in Platinum, and seeing for ourselves just how good this top-tier business laptop really is. The Surface Laptop Gen 1 series first landed in PB Tech back in 2017, with the 13-inch version. When it was released, it was often compared to the MacBook Air, which is fair. They're both slim, sport nice screens, and have long battery life. This latest Surface Laptop 3, however, is now available in the larger 15-inch model, so this time round we've grabbed a just-released MacBook 16-inch model, which we'll be using to show a comparison of design, feature, battery life, and a couple of quick speed tests. It's important to note that the MacBook 16-inch model is running with the older 9th Gen i7 versus the 10th Gen in the Surface Laptop 3. But for our business-themed speed test, we'll be checking performance by opening extremely large Excel spreadsheets, which they can both handle, so don't expect anything too extreme. Let's start with portability. In terms of its weight, keyboard layout, and a close look at the chassis. First up, it's the Surface Laptop 3. Comparing the physical design, we can see how little wasted space the Microsoft team has with the Surface Laptop 3, with the keyboard filling out very close to the edge. Also, the chassis itself feels robust, and its hinges are excellent. But quickly comparing to the Apple MacBook 16, we can see the additional space has been filled with speakers. The keyboards for both are looking excellent, with almost identical spacing for each, which made typing up this review on both of these devices a breeze. On the lower deck, the biggest noticeable difference is the MacBook's significantly larger trackpad, and we actually thought this would get in the way of typing, and it didn't seem to do that. It had quite an intelligent detection of our palms. Weight-wise, the slimmer Surface Laptop 3 wins in a gram-for-gram comparison, which is fair enough though, because the MacBook has an extra inch on its display with wider edges. Comparing the screens, let's keep in mind that it's a 15-inch versus a 16-inch now. The Surface Laptop 3 display is a 2469 by 1664, which gives us 201 pixels per square inch, for a crisp image with vibrant colors and a rather impressive white, if I do say so myself, versus the MacBook 16 at 3072 by 1920, which is also very impressive, at 226 pixels per square inch. The display on the Surface Laptop 3 has another neat feature though. It also has touch capabilities. Not that you'll be using this for scrolling through movies on Netflix in an office though. Its primary business use will likely be for signing digital documents, and that's super convenient, but more importantly, accurate, and a lot more enjoyable than the previous write-on touchpad method. The Surface Laptop 3 is built for business use, so we'll quickly turn on the webcam and check its image quality for a conference call. It might be hard for you to see on screen, but there was definitely a difference between the two. The Microsoft webcam's quality was vastly superior, producing a true-to-life image with flawless auto-light adjustments. Here you can see by me hanging this cloth in front of the camera. There was no flashing or flickering of the auto exposure. However, on the MacBook, also the colors were dull and there was quite a lot of grain. To be honest, it shouldn't really be this poor quality in a 2019 model. The webcam on the Surface Laptop 3 also has some other neat features, such as Windows Hello, which will recognize you and provide password input alternatives when you want them. Now let's jump into some quick speed tests to show you what we can expect while working with extremely large documents. We have a large Excel spreadsheet document on this USB flash drive. I've had to go with Type-C as only the Surface Laptop 3 has both Type-A and C ports on it, and I really want to avoid using adapters. Here you can see that the Surface Laptop beat out the MacBook and opened that large spreadsheet much faster in Excel than Apple was able to open it in its Numbers software. The MacBook also had a pop-up that said it was limited to a certain amount of cells, but you can get around that by installing Microsoft Excel on the MacBook. What a zing. The final test is battery life, so we'll leave these two here happily playing a video in loop on full brightness, and we'll see which one of them lasts the longest. The Surface Laptop 3 is undoubtedly a great business laptop, as is the MacBook 16-inch. But if you're looking for the best battery life and portability, then you'll likely be leaning towards the Microsoft Surface 3.